Bro, this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. I can't even believe the switch ups in this. Yo, this is ridiculous. Ridiculous, bro. What the? Bro, he is killing this right now. All right. What's up, y'all? What is good? Prada West in the his house. We are back with a new reaction, guys. I am beyond excited to dive right into this one. We're not going to prolong or postpone. I am just going to run through the reaction with y'all. This is a brand new one from our boy Ren. Shout out to all the renegades, guys. I am beyond excited, like I have just previously stated. This is Vincent's Tale. We have reacted to the previous ones. It's been a hot minute since we've gone through those, but this is the latest to Vincent's Tale. We did watch that one previous where he got into that altercation in the alleyway, and then he ended up sticking that dude with the bottle and whatnot. And yeah, so I believe this is him. I don't know. From what I can see in the initial thumbnail here, it looks like he's in prison cells of some sort. So this is Ren, Vincent's Tale, The Bedroom. I'm excited to check it out, guys. Without further ado, let's get right to it. Here we go. Okay, so it looks like a prison guard. The bedroom.
Have you ever felt anger with nowhere to place it? Vincent felt cold, neglected and jaded, impotent, empathy castrated. Look for the new thing, always look for the new thing, but never look inside, never look within, without, above, below, same thing. Wait, it gets deeper than that. The insane thing is sane men living in insane terrain, contort insane brains that are kind of deranged, strange, without the factor of cause and effect. Factually, the man's a casualty of constant neglect. Let's start at the start. Vincent was born in the dark, home birth to a mother, painted scars on her arm. Track march from the dragon, China white in the palm. Shooting up the birth canal, Vinny fell out like yarn. Tumbled out, himself unraveling, and that was the theme. Exceptionally average grade, sprayed with low self-esteem. From the fire to the frying pan, painting it green. When it's the cash that rules everything around me. Cream, get the money, funny Vinny.
Hey, Wu-Tang, shout out right there.
Jobs that he was dead and stocking started, the combustion, nothing. Pulled him out of debt, the debt collector's rushing to be stripping him of everything. Eventually, there's nothing. The cycle is a cycle for a psychopath on ice. The day repeats, the days are weeks, the weeks are most your life. When the day's done, it's the same one. It's a repeat, it's a rerun. A deja vu religion, a foreboding of a prison. Whole Britain, Great Britain, how Britannia ruled the wave. We started out with intentions and we ended up like slaves. Drink to kill the tension, but the drinks cost your wage. What helps you is what kills you when you're living too decay.
Oof. Bro. Okay.
And so it goes. Vinny starts to drink to let go. Soon he's drinking, cause when he don't drink, every day is a day on death row. So he drinks so he don't have to think. Mercy, days bittersweet. When the spirit that's inside of him sinks in his teeth. And the months turn over, May to October. More days pissed than the days he spent sober. Skin looks older, demeanor gets colder. Sledgehammer swing to that chip on your shoulder. A cold prison deep in alcoholism. 40% proof, no juice. Inhibition get loose by decision and taboos. When we're living for the booze, who's who he lose himself to? 1, 2, many 1, 2, 3 shots down. Drown those sorrows up in London town. If we in for a penny, we in for a pound. Fate comes full circle. Now it's Vinny boys round.
Wow. Wow, dude. This is crazy. Richard's Tale. Yo! Bro! Okay, so this is a whole scenario and plot twist on this entire thing right here. He just capped off Vincent's tale right there and now has turned it over to Richard's tale. Yo, crazy. So this is just nuts. I'm not gonna even say anything. Let's just watch this and try and grasp this as we move along. This is crazy.
Sirens start singing as the screws murder silence. Stand on my Miranda, my right to remain violent. One man's resistance is another man's tyrant. When tyrants make the law, they go to war with non-compliance. Locked up, Vinny been locked up since his mother knocked up. Kitty grew up fast, pulled his socks up, chop chop. Keep that credit top. Time is money, tick tock. Quantify the price upon your soul and then it's chop shop. Not particularly special, Vinny spent his life a vessel for the musings of the devil. Repetition caused some issues, turned a hide into a jackal. Building pressure in the kettle, bubble up to boiling level. Ooh man, he's a mad lad, falling on the warpath. Vinny split the atom like a Nagasaki bloodbath. Skies are raining black ash, copper car lights flash. Red and blue kaleidoscope, some folks don't like that. Never mind, just a victim of society. The one that serves you alcohol and sells you your sobriety. The one that sells you sex as it pedestals virginity. The one where we elect these lying pests with God ability. 1 to the 2 to the 3 to the 1. Our boy spun his own web-fed tarantulas come like 9 to the 9 to the 9. Through his crimes timelines intersect. Richard's fate was designed.
Oh snap. Okay, so this is the part where he's running back through it and where shite. Okay.
Just set the scene, it's 2019. Richard and a boy named Screech. The hands of fate, they touch and read. Siblings buried, blood it bleeds. Etched in Richard's memories. Thoughts a model, troubled sleep. Takes a time of absently. Hitting the bottle to soften the blow in the walls of yourself. And there's nowhere to go. When his friends on the force, they don't call, they don't show. Go to therapy, raggedy, seem to plateau. When his popo went loco and woe so low that his mojo, no mono, rebound, no yo-yo. And so the time it moved slow-mo. You see the case was never closed, cause the motive was confusing. Orphan killed his sister, but his sister was removed when the mother died in childbirth.
Bro, this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. I can't even believe the switch ups in this. Yo, this is ridiculous. Ridiculous, bro. What the? Bro, he is killing this right now. He is killing this. Killing this right now. Bro. Let's go.
The dying womb life brings the cycle of samsara. Always was quite amusing. Brother killed his sister, but the records seem to show the brother never met his sister, didn't even know. So the tragedy was a catastrophe, a fate fucked up. Rich just losing sleep while his whole family's talked up.
Oh. Bro, these switches are next level.
The 5 stages of grief is a common psychological model, often used to provide reassurance to all those stricken by loss. For loss comes with a cost like frostbite, shockingly cold, paving the road to decomposure, decomposing your soul. One, denial, pretending for a while, reality retired, but everything is changing. Richie lost the will to smile. How to reconcile when murdering a child? The second stage is anger, feel it bubbling the bile. Anger, damn the man that served the hand that wrote the plan. If God is will that's good and grand, then damn we are all are damn forsaken by creation. Revelations Richard cannot stand. The third stage is bargaining, begging God for second chance. Lord, I know it is a reach, but I'm begging on my knees. Resurrect the boy James, resurrect the boy Screech. I'll devote my life to thee, I will live a life of peace. Stage 4 is depression, that's a lesson taught in grief. Depression, demonic like possession, that feeds upon this spark for life. No water is refreshing, no sunlight brings him warmth, no sleep will ever bring resting. His guilt and doubt are oh so loud, the silence sounds so deafening. Depression, depression, the numbing of expression, the negative obsession, ruminating in oppression. Stressing is a lesson when your mind begins reflecting. That's stage number 5. 5 is acceptance.
Oh, snap. So yeah, Richard is the police officer who ended up, I guess, from what I recall, is the police officer who, yeah. See, it's been such a hot minute. I have to go back and watch these again. It's crazy. Why is this not working now? What is going on here? Why is the keyboard not working?
Souls get shaken up, the road's never quite ideal, but slow rise, dust it off. And let me tell you something, Richie, man, I'm proud, cause you pulled a stitch from the seam, the wound was open weeping. Felt like a regression, but that flesh was set for healing. You wrestled imperfections, misdirections, walked with demons. Most demons are a fallen angel, truth is
the fact that it took a twist and went to Richard's tale just blows my mind. It blows my mind because we were on Vince's tale and then it just plot turns halfway through it. Crazy.
Meanings, perspective disconnects the trauma. Trauma turns to lessons. The biggest curse you'll ever face could be your greatest blessing. Remember, in the darkest times, no need for second guessing. No path is ever linear. A stumble leads to stepping. You're a soldier, a scholar of life's sorrow, and day follows day. There will always be tomorrow when it gets colder. Whatever, it's only weather. Rain feeds the crops, let them grow. Think clever. I'm so fucking proud of you, Richie, my boy. I know you're itchy, my boy, to get to work and deploy. Serve and protect my don, in for the right reason. I know you think you've done wrong, but look at who you become. It's your first day at work, big man. Hold that head up high, my friend. Come on. We're all proud of you, Richie. I hope you get out there and smash it. I mean, what could go wrong?
His first day, so it's his first day and he kills the kid. All right. That's it. That's all. That is her. Yo, that literally just blew my mind. That was crazy. Crazy. I need to look up a little bit of context on it because I got lost in transition from the last one and I need to find a little bit more about it. Let's see here. Okay, so it says, okay, so is a cinematic and deeply metaphorical exploration of trauma, self-destruction, and this, I don't know how to pronounce that word, nature of human suffering. It functions as a modern retelling or interpretation of Vincent van Gogh's life, specifically focusing on the descent into mental illness and addiction. The central theme and meanings include the struggle with addiction. The lyrics depict Vincent turning to alcohol to numb his emotional pain, which eventually leads to a cold prison of alcoholism where he loses himself. A déjà vu religion, Ren uses this phrase to describe a feeling of being trapped in repetitive, destructive patterns, what he calls living to decay, where the very thing that helps you, like alcohol, is ultimately what kills you. Visual parallel to Van Gogh, the music video features a set that is a literal recreation of Van Gogh's famous painting, The Bedroom in Arles. I don't know how to pronounce that anyways. Excuse me if I'm mispronouncing it. Arles. By placing himself or the character inside this room, Ren connects his own narrative of mental health struggles with the historical trauma of the artist. The 5 stages of grief. The track is linked to a broader narrative, including parts like Richard's Tale that explores the stages of grief, specifically focusing on the acceptance as stage 5. When he kills that boy, right? Societal traps. Beyond the personal, the song critiques the hamster wheel of modern life, working 9 to 5 or dealing with emergency 999 situations, the UK emergency number. Trippy, it's 911 here in Canada. Suggesting that society often spins webs that trap individuals in cycles of poverty and stress. This piece is widely regarded as a stark look into the mirror, forcing listeners to reflect on their own habits, guilt, and the spirits that haunt them. Wow. How deep is that, dude? That's like storytelling at its finest right there. Like at its finest right there, dude. If that isn't like the purest form of storytelling, I don't know what is. Ren just embodied that. Bro. Phenomenal. Yo, Ren just ceases to amaze me with every new drop that he comes out with. It's just beyond me. Amazing artist, man. And like the switch ups throughout it with all the different beats, and in the initial stage, him rocking that electric guitar was just wow, dude. That's all I can say right now. It's just wow. And then he switches to Vincent's hip hop. He's rapping, and I like the beats that he chose, like the old school kind of boom bap, original hip hop kind of beats. Just honestly, just embodied that. Ren, you are phenomenal. You never cease to amaze. Crazy, dude. Crazy. If that wasn't phenomenal, then I don't know what to say what is. But yeah, so I love the fact that it switched from Vincent's tale about halfway through and it started depicting Richard's tale and his point of view from having to be his first day out on the force and having to deal with a situation like taking out the kid that he did. You know what I mean? So, and then having to deal with the trauma, the regret, the resentment, the guilt, you know, just all of it. The acceptance, you know, just crazy, dude. Craziness. Bro, if you guys haven't watched this yet, go take it in again for yourselves. Watch it. Give it a like. Leave it a comment. Subscribe to Ren's channel. This dude puts his literally all into his art, and I just love it, dude. Phenomenal. I gotta get briefed back up with this again because I kind of lost track of the last one. So I gotta go over it again, and then I'm gonna run back through this one again and catch myself back up to speed. So much love, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Like I said, go subscribe to Ren, dude. Just phenomenal. Crazy artist. The fact that he goes from like rock and just crazy electric in the beginning to like the hip hop and then the 4 different beats that he starts rapping over is just insane, man. Phenomenal artist. Phenomenal. Much love, guys. Thanks for tuning in. If you're new to my channel, do me the favor of subscribing, turning on that bell button, follow it up with the all switch. This way you get notified of every single drop on my channel. Make sure after you turn on the bell button, it gives you the option of putting it to personalized or all. If you want to get notified of everything I drop, click it to all, y'all. Appreciate you. Like I said, this way you get notified of every single drop on the channel. I generally drop a new reaction every day, then some of my own music and music videos weekly or bi-weekly. So do take the time to show some love, guys, and check out the original content on the channel too. I got a lot of hip hop and rap and R&B as well. If you like that kind of music, You might like some of mine too, guys. I've been making music for 15 years plus, so take the time to check me out. Love you, appreciate you. Welcome to the channel once again. Shout out to all the newbies. Shout out to the pre-existing subscribers and members. I love y'all sincerely. Once you subscribe for free, you can also become a $5 a month member for exclusive perks, y'all. Exclusive perks for $5 a month. If you become a fan of the content on the channel and myself, $5 a month for exclusive perks such as early access to every single one of my songs and music videos. Some of the reactions as well. You get to check all that before it even comes out. I got a bunch of songs and some videos on here that I haven't even released yet that people are listening to that are members. Love y'all. You get discounts on my merch on my website, pradawest.com, pradawest.com. Check it out right there. I will also post a link right here for you to tap on, which if you tap on will take you directly to the website. Go show some love on it, guys. Prada West is my artist name. Prada because I'm Italian. West because I grew up on the West Coast. So that's where my artist name comes from. I also have a brand of my own called Paid Apparel. It's an acronym for Push Ambition into Dollars. It's more than just being paid, though. It's about using your hustle, your drive, and your ambition to push yourself to achieve and essentially become successful for yourself at no matter what it is you do. I love to inspire people and push them for greatness, so that's why I created the brand. Much love, guys. I appreciate you. Thanks for your time and checking out all my gear and everything, too. I dropped a brand new song recently, too. I'm going to post a link right here for it. Tap on it. It'll take you to the new song. It's a funny one. It's a dope one. It's a fun one. It's called Dope by Accident. In other words, dope organically and you didn't even realize it. Check it out. Show some love. Do me the favor of tapping on this pinned link right here. It's a link to my music video playlist called Music Videos. Show some love on my music video, guys. If you enjoy some of my content, download it to your libraries, stream a bunch, show them some love. Appreciate you guys. Until the next one, I am out of here. Peace.